What's up, guys? Don and Death Milberg here, and I wanted to go over plate carriers. So, past couple months, pretty much since March, and increasingly throughout this year, we have sold a metric shit ton of plate carriers. So what I wanted to do is, we've got a lot of different options, and I've been adding as many options as possible so you guys have more to choose from. But I want to kind of talk about the different plate carriers and why you might want to choose one over the other, one instead of a different one, what they could be set up for, and why you might favor one over another. Go right into it and start out. Went with kind of our favorite and some of our top sellers. Unfortunately, our number one seller that I really would love to talk about, the LBX Armistice 2, is completely out of stock. So that tells you something right there. But the ones we do have in stock that I'd like to talk about, starting out at the highest price point, the Shellback Banshee Elite 2.0. We all know and love the Shellback Banshee. This is the new 2.0. Some of the major changes they have is this bigger Velcro GP pouch. I've never really used it. It's good for, a compass, extra batteries, pens, stuff like that. Pros and cons of this plate carrier. Cons, it's not low profile and it's not cheap. It's quite hefty with ventilated padding throughout the entire thing, on the inside, on the chest, the back, and the shoulders. So if you're trying to look for ultra low profile concealed setup, something you can wear under a hoodie, a jacket, a flannel, and not get noticed, this is not what you want. However, if you're in something where you might be wearing it for an extended amount of time, and I'm talking like 4+ hours, 6 hours, 10 hours, 12 hours, God forbid longer than that, absolutely, hands down, the one I'd go with. Out of everything we carry, this is the most padded and ventilated padding at that throughout. Typical bungee cummerbund, but some new features they did over the 1.0 is these mag pouches in here. Personally, I do not like having mags around my waist on the cummerbund. It's just kind of awkward to get to. It's not impossible, it's just awkward and extra space. But you can put other stuff in there, a cat tourniquet, some spare medical gear, kind of whatever, or just run it with nothing in there and run your mag pouches in front like a normal person does. That's really the main features there. They've added this rubber webbing for either a hydration tube, if you've got a hydration pouch on, or if you've got comms running your antenna so your whip's not smacking the fucking head all the time. It's really annoying. Just like all the other ones we got, grab handle, real easy adjustments, front flap, open up for the cummerbund. You don't want to run the cummerbund. It does have the buckle system. Personally, I don't like the buckle system. I only will run plate carriers with cummerbunds due to the fact that it's just more comfortable. You can really cinch that carrier down, and the better fitting and tighter you have that carrier, the less it's flopping around, especially if you have to run with it, which is fucking miserable, or moving around, climbing over shit. But at the same time too, it just helps keep everything tight and the weight distributed well, so it doesn't feel as heavy as your carrier might actually be. 'Cause, by the time you get full magazines on here, 4 to 8 mags, whatever you choose with, and your plates and whatever gear you might also attach to this, it adds up. You're usually looking at, 30 pounds plus, up to 80 pounds on your plate carrier. So if you're looking for something to wear for an extended period of time, Shellback Banshee Elite, definitely my choice for all day, or if you're looking for, a serious plate carrier. Moving on, kind of one step down from that, the OG Shellback Banshee, the 1.0. Very similar, still got padding, but as you can tell, it's not ventilated padding. It's much thinner padding throughout. Cummerbund is just a simple cummerbund. There's no mag pouches built in or anything like that. No GP pouch up here at top. Flap works the same way. This is nice if you're looking for a more budget-friendly, lower profile option from the Elite, but still a high-quality plate carrier. Always love this one. In fact, I honestly feel like for me personally, I would probably choose this over the 2.0 because I don't need all the extra frills and kind of bonus gadgets it comes with. I like to keep it simple. This is comfortable, simple, heavy duty. Now we move into, if you're still wanting to be a little bit more low profile, this is a new one. This is the Tactical Tailor, their Rouge plate carrier. There's a lot of plate carriers out. This looks like kind of like Mayflower APC, some other JPC jumpable plate carriers. This is minimalist as fuck. Laser cut moly in this webbing. You can kind of see that there. Real small, simple, low profile cummerbund that does have openings, you can see here, for mags if you want to run it as such, or just a standard cummerbund. This has surprisingly good padding inside. These little ribbed bars here, pretty sturdy, thick padding. Shoulders might get uncomfortable after a while. There's nothing to these, it's just straps. But this is more if you're trying to wear something under a flannel, under a jacket, and not look like you're wearing a plate carrier. This is the way to go. This is definitely one of the more low profile options while still comfortable to wear. And you know, your shoulders may get fatigued, but you can still spend a bunch of hours wearing this and be okay. Limited adjustments for the fact that it's just a Velcro cummerbund on either side, so you can kind of cinch down as much as possible, but you're limited on how big or how small you can go. So if you're, 300 pounds plus, or 110 pounds soaking wet, this might not be the plate carrier for you, or you definitely want to try it on first. Still got a good grab handle, still got Velcro for name tapes or branch of service or law enforcement or whatever you are. This was running about the $200 mark. The Banshee 1.0, the original Banshee, about the same price. You're looking at about $225, $230 there. So real similar price range, much better than the $330, $340 price range of the Banshee Elite. Still worth it, but it is a pricier plate carrier. And then moving on to what has become extremely popular and a much more budget-friendly plate carrier, the LBX MODULAR. LBX, to sum it up for you guys, you may not be as familiar with them, but there's London Bridge Trading. They are a tactical company out of Virginia Beach, all USA materials and USA made. Very high-end stuff. A lot of SF uses, it's in Virginia Beach. There's a lot of SEAL teams out there. They're real well known within the contracting and special forces community as being very high-tier gear. That being said, they're also very high-tier price point. So what they did is they created LBX. LBX is the same USA-made materials, but sent down to South America where this is manufactured. I want to say Peru, and then once it's manufactured, put together, they bring it back to the US. So you're still getting same lifetime warranty, unlimited lifetime warranty as London Bridge. You're still getting the same material, USA made. It's just assembled in South America to drop the price. But because of that, this plate carrier comes to you under $180. This plate carrier is fantastic. It's got good padding throughout the front and the back. It's not the ventilated padding, so it might get a little hot, but you're still looking at a good 1/4 inch of padding front and back, as well as extremely thick pads on the shoulder. Same thing as all of them, grab handle on the back, shot cord bungee for the cummerbund for the rear adjustment. It even comes with some extra shot cord, which is always nice. You never know what you can use that shit for. Velcro on top for whatever branch or unit designation you're with. Molly panel in front, and that's pretty much it. It's pretty straightforward, simple, basic plate carrier. Still unlimited lifetime warranty. USA made materials assembled in South America, all coming to you under $200. I didn't grab one, but I'll give a notable mention as well to the the Shellback Patriot. Shellback Patriot, very similar to the Banshee. It's just even less frills than the Banshee 1.0, and it drops the price point down to about $170. So about the same price range as this. It's honestly hard to tell it apart between the Banshee and the Patriot. They're that similar. So I wouldn't hesitate going with that. I know the big thing I can remember off the top of my head is the Banshee 1 comes with, just like the Elite, either the buckles or the cummerbund. The Patriot, you get just the cummerbund. Not a huge deal to me. I'm going to run the cummerbund no matter what, but that gives you an idea of the difference between the two. And like I said, $170, $160 price point. Plates. We carry a bunch of different plates. Here in the store, the two we stock in store right now, and I'll get into the difference between those two. The Chase AR-1000 plate and the Chase Level 4. This is the 4S17M, and we carry the 10x12 Shooter's Cut multi-curve. So I'll do the same thing, pros and cons, major features between the two. AR-1000, this is relatively new. Everybody's familiar with AR-500. AR-1000, this is the first NIJ certified, DEA certified steel plate that I'm aware of. It's 3+, so it will stop 308, 5.56, green tip, but it won't stop, 30 out of 6 AP or 308 AP. It will 7.62x39, all that stuff will stop it. It does have a thin Line-X coating to prevent spalling. Not a very thick one, but again, it's one of the benefits of this, if you can see that in the camera. This is a 0.35 inch thick plate. So again, if you're wanting to keep low profile, this is probably one of the lowest profile plates on the market that I'm aware of. Weight is right under 6 pounds. I want to say it's like 5.8. This is a Shooter's Cut single curve. Downfalls, it's steel. So that's a pro and a con. It can take multiple strikes, but at the same time, I've always been a little curious and worried about extreme angles, the rounds glancing, coming back at you or ricocheting. Past that, it takes multiple hits. Price point is, I think, 140 or 150 bucks. It's very affordable per plate. The weight's not bad at all for steel. 5.9 and 5.8 pounds. You can wear that shit all day. It won't stop AP rounds on the higher calibers, but I mean, you got to know your AO and how likely you are to encounter those rounds. If you're stateside working in a city with all these riots, chances are you're not going to run into 308 AP or something like a 300 Win Mag round. Whereas overseas deployed, Afghanistan, Iraq, you might see some larger caliber AP rounds, especially with some of the 7.62x51 steel core that the Russians have. Moving on to the level 4 ceramics. First of all, I've just recently been experimenting with these multiple curve Shooter's Cut plates, and multi-curve is hands down the way to go. It just conforms to your body, your chest, and especially if you've got a little bit of a gut, it helps stay comfortable. You don't have just flat panel on your chest. Could wear this shit all day and no big deal. You're looking at, for this plate, 10x12, Shooter's Cut multi-curve, you're looking at, I think it's 7.4 pounds, right about an inch thick, maybe a little under an inch. So definitely thicker than the AR-1000, but still relatively low profile. Pros, again, it's NIJ certified, DEA certified, and it's level 4, so it will stop multi-strikes of 30 out of 6 armor piercing and below. So your 308 AP, your 5.56 green tip and AP, any steel core 7.62x39, you're safe with this plate. You might even get to 300 Win Mag before it even penetrates, possibly even bigger than that. And the price point for this still isn't bad either. You're jumping from 140, 150 for the AR-1000 to 186 and some change for the level 4 ceramics. Mission dictates, but me personally, the price difference and the little bit extra weight of the ceramics is a benefit to me, as just, I'm not the biggest steel fan. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it, just ceramics what I'm used to, ceramics what I'm comfortable with. Eventually I'd like to have 2 plate carriers, one quick, just shit hits the fan and you're reacting and you're not really prepared, a quick throw on plate carrier bare bones, I'd absolutely run the steel. Shit really hits the fan and I'm actually being active and going out and doing something, being proactive in an environment, I would want the the Chase Level 4, hands down. Real comfortable, wear it for a long period of time. So again, that's something you might want to look at too. Some of you may only need one setup, and it's nothing more than shit hits the fan and you just need something to throw on to protect yourself, to get out of there, get to safety, get your family to safety, whatever. Or you might be in a situation where you have to go in the middle of it. You're going on a raid, you're taking down a house, you're going to be in the middle of these riots, what have you, and you need the extra protection. Then you might not worry about being low profile. You want to go with the Chase Level 4. Again, we have a lot of other options for armor aside from these two on our website. These are just kind of our two biggest go-to plates right now, and it's what we carry here in our physical stores. Same with the plate carriers. We have a bunch of other ones. These are our top-selling plate carriers that we have hands down sold more of than just about anything else. I do have others. I have some in-betweeners. I also have some extremely low-profile ones that I'm currently out of stock on in the retail store, so I didn't have the ability to show it off. But there is some Chase Tactical. If you look up Chase Tactical plate carriers on our website, you'll see all the different options. There's some extremely low-profile ones designed for wearing under a button-up shirt, wearing under a jacket that you can get away with and not even notice. In fact, I'll make that the next video where I get one of the more low-profile ones, throw on some armor, and throw on under a Dixon flannel or something. I've actually done this with my own. You can't even tell I'm wearing armor, especially if you go a size up bigger than usual, jump up to a 2X, no one would know it unless you go to hit my chest that I have armor on. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm going to try to stay on top of this and do quick little videos like these more and more often for you all, especially on topics and gear that everybody's buying up right now and having a lot of questions on. If you have ideas what you want to see next, like, comment, and subscribe on all our pages. We're really having a battle right now. Our Facebook got taken down again. We're struggling to make sure we don't get our Instagram taken down. Our YouTube channel got yanked. Now it's under Sig Glock and Colt for our YouTube channel, so make sure you like, comment, subscribe on there. Let us know in the comments, what other videos do you want to see from us? What do you want to see us review, talk about, bullshit with, whatever. And, when I'm not ordering product to keep in stock, we're reordering, so you guys aren't stuck forever on back order. I'm going to knock out these videos. So let me know what you want to see. Let me know what you want to hear from, and I will be sure to read those comments, try to get those videos done for you guys. Stay safe out there. Heads on a swivel. Take it easy, shitheads.